Hi there, and welcome to Rose Sky Tarot. Now, this reading is for Virgo for the 31st of December 2018. Now, this is a general reading, so it may not suit everyone, but hopefully, there's a message or two in here just for you. Enjoy. Okay, now these top three cards are the ones that I've taken from the bottom of the deck. And I'm going to use these as an indicator of what the larger reading is going to be about for you. And it's just really something that is highlighting something that's going on in your life at the moment. Now, we have the Five of Cups in reverse. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles also in reverse. So, what's happened in the past? Something that you can't seem to get over. Something that's happened that you're actually beating yourself up over. That it's not just something that you can't go over, it's something that something has had a reaction and has also affected your life, and that you're feeling very low about it. And it could be that this is something that you can't get over. You're just obsessing about it all the time. And it could be that it's something that has came from your actions. So have you maybe made a decision that has had such a huge backlash on you that, the weight of that decision has made you lose out on something? Have you maybe lost something or someone from your life because of this decision? And, the kickback from that is that, you feel so lost. You feel so distraught that you just can't stop thinking about it. And because it was something that happened from your decision, that you're really beating yourself up. And it gets to the point that you're actually not taking care of yourself. You're not looking after how you eat, how you present yourself, your environment round about you, your finances, your social life. You're not taking care of anything. And it could be that you're relying on other people at this moment in time because of how you're feeling. Because you're not coping with things enough for yourself. Somebody else is maybe having to step in to help you a little bit. Okay, let's move these cards over. There we go. Right now. Now we have the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords in reverse, and the Hanged Man in reverse. Now you are having a really hard time. The people that you love, the friends and family, situations round about you that would normally, be inspiring and, loving time and a happy time for you, but you are not seeing it. You're not inspired by any of it. Life is just blah. You can't get enthusiastic about anything. And even if something new and wonderful, symbolised by this new cup, comes in, you can't feel inspired by it. You can't get out of this rut that you're in. And, it's all in your head. You can't get rid of these thoughts. It's going round and round and round, and, you're not able to sleep. And it could be that, maybe you're taking sleeping pills. It could be that maybe you're drinking. It could be that, whatever it is to help you sleep, you're maybe overdoing a little bit because you feel so bad and you can't sleep, and that is just like a vicious circle. It's not a good situation for you, but it's one that you can't seem to get out of either, because you're in limbo. You're stuck in this downward circle and you can't see a way out of it. And everything you're doing seems to make the situation worse, even if you're not recognising that. Let's move on. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Moon in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune also in reverse. Now, this is a situation that you really need to escape, because it's only going to get worse. It's something that you can't possibly even get away from on your own. That you're going to have to say, I'm really struggling with this, and possibly that you need help to get away from this situation, because there's so many shadows in your life just now, and that you're maybe not thinking, because these are two swords cards, which is about how you interpret and how you think about things, and you may not be thinking very rationally just now. And again, this is also about trouble sleeping, because everything that you're thinking about is creeping out of the shadows, possibly at night. And, you're trying to think of why things have happened. You're trying to find out how you got to this place. And it's possibly something that you're never ever going to find out, because this is about the opposite of good luck. This is about failing in your attempts to figure out what's going on. And it could be that with every setback that you have, you feel more and more out of control and more of a failure. Now, this is a serious downward spiral, and it's not one that you want to continue. It's one that you really do need to escape. You need to escape these shadows that's in your life. Now let's go down, and we have the High Priestess, we have the Fool card, and we have the Three of Cups in reverse. Now, it could be that it's something that you just have to accept, that you'll never find out how you got to this place. You'll never find out all of the ins and outs of what went on, even though it's something that you really want to. You'll never get to sometimes you never get to the bottom of things. And sometimes you just need to start afresh, and begin things new. And that's what this card is about as well, is that, although you may be resisting the change because you're feeling low and that you're not inspired by anything round about you. But the thing is that the power is actually within you to make changes. And it's up to you to decide whether or not you stay in this place where nothing is going right, or you come out of that mindset and you start to make changes. And this is what this card is about. This is about fresh beginnings, about gaining wisdom and gaining insight into life. Now, you may never know the secrets of the past, and you may not know where you're going to go from here at this moment in time. But this is something that you need to do, because staying here in this low period can't be good for you. You need the fresh beginning, and you need to use your instincts and your intuition to find a way out of it. Because the next card that we have is the Fool. So it could be that you need to take a leap of faith. It could be that you need to think of an ideal solution. And, ideals are very, very hard to reach. You may never reach that perfect solution that you really want, that people are telling you is foolish to aim for. But the thing is that if you have your mind set on a fresh beginning, another fresh new beginning, two new beginnings, one after the other. So, this is the way to have your mind set. Be spontaneous, go out and do things. You don't know where they're going to lead. Give yourself some freedom. And I'm not saying that it's not going to be easy. Now that didn't sound right. It's a double negative, so it sounds as though it is going to be easy, but it's not. There's going to be a lot of awkward situations. You're going to feel possibly left out because you have disengaged yourself from your friends and family. So it's going to be a hard road. And you're going to feel that this is something that you're never going to get out of. You're going to feel that it's never going to happen for you. That you're never going to get back what you'd lost. But the thing is that, and moving on to the next three cards, the Ace of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the World in reverse, that you do have a new opportunity coming your way. And you're going to get your passion and desire for life back. Things are going to come in for you that are going to inspire you. And you're going to start to see ways of setting goals and being optimistic about reaching them. So all these idealistic goals that you've maybe set is a way to move forward, have this fresh beginning. Baby steps. And be courageous, because this is something that you can do. And again, it's about, and moving on to the Nine of Pentacles, it's about being disciplined in yourself and trying to be confident in what you're doing. And again, there's no guarantee that it's going to be easy. It's something about achieving. And it could be that it is about, achieving in small steps. But this is something that you do have to achieve, because you need to get away from this mindset, this negative mindset. And this is about getting your confidence back, finding your optimism. And it could be that you have to do some things on your own. Battle your shadows. Find your feet. Find yourself. Get your self-confidence back. Be safe. Because this is about being in a place of safety, not having to be in a place where you feel that you need to escape. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be plain sailing, because there will be false starts. You are going to trip up. You are going to feel that you're never ever going to get to this wonderful place, this idealistic place. And, the bad luck and feeling out of control and the false starts and, not being able to get out of this hole that you're in. It's feelings that you're going to have, but look to the positives. Take one step and put your feet and one in front of the other. Baby steps. And with each small achievement, you're getting to this ideal goal. And that's the best way to do it. Focus on the small step, and before you know it, you're up the flight of stairs. Okay, now we had the Five of Cups, the Three of Wands, and the Five of Pentacles, all in reverse. So you really have been beating yourself up about something, and you just haven't been able to let it go, and it's made you feel terrible. You're really distraught and feeling sorry for yourself. And it's something that you feel that you're never going to get again. An opportunity that has passed you by, and it's because of your own decisions, your own judgments, that this has happened. And you're feeling really discouraged and not taking care of yourself. Could it be that you don't see the point anymore because you've lost the one thing that you really wanted? And not taking care of yourself, that could encompass a whole variety of different things. It could be that you're not getting out of bed. It could be that you are not eating properly. It could be that you're, drinking a little bit too much or doing something to excess that is actually harming you. And it could be that you have to take advantage of other people's goodwill in order to get through this terrible time. But the thing is that you are going to get through it. This is something that you can do. You're going to get yourself back. And you're going to do it with your own steps, on your own 2 feet. Because that is the only way that it's going to give you a good foundation to leap from. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. Now, I hope that some of the positive things are relevant in your life. Because I'm aware that this is a general reading, so it may not be relevant for every single person that's watching this. But, I hope that these good things are evident for you. And Happy New Year when it arrives very, very shortly. And I'll see you next time. Bye.